What city has been named the most unaffordable city in the United States? Let's talk about that next. Wow, so I was just checking out the news and I found this story from CBS just from December 27th. So just last week. And guess what the headline screams? It says, Boise, Idaho named the most unaffordable city for homeowners in the United States. Let's explore that just a little bit more, shall we?
In 2021, home prices surged in many areas, squeezing out millions of would-be homebuyers looking for their piece of the American dream. Well, guess which U.S. city has the least affordable housing right now?
No way.
New York? San Francisco? No. Not at all. Mark Strassman went out to find the answer. You might be surprised.
I might be surprised.
Here's how you buy a home in Boise. Beg the seller to let you overpay.
What is in here? I actually don't even know what's in here.
Max Hampton and Kelsey Taylor pleaded with their seller and bought their first home after 3 months of rejected offers.
Oh, good.
Multiple houses almost every single day.
And then making some fast decisions.
We did have quite a hot market there for a while.
We would have to
multiple offers and things like that.
But for many buyers, Boise has become America's most unaffordable housing market. One study compared Boise's median-priced home, almost $535,000. That's 10 times higher than the median income for one person here. Almost 9 times higher than the median income for a couple.
Well, that's kind of expensive, huh? $535,000 is the median price. Is that accurate, though? What can you get for that? I'm glad you asked. So this is Boise, and this is the cheapest normal house, coming in at $409, not $509. We've got 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's pretty cool. What else? We got full $419. This is, smaller, 1,100 square feet. This is about normal, 1,400 square feet, coming at $449. Let's see. Oh, this is a good size one here, 1,712 square feet, 450. Let's check out what. Oh, apparently they only have one picture, but that's a nice one. And look, it's even got a 3-car garage. Pretty cool. So we're still not up. Oh, there's another. This has got one of those 2.5-car garages over there. 450. So closer to what these people are saying is the median price in Boise. What does that get us? This is a nice house. 3,000 square feet for $525. I don't know if that's a normal size house. I'm not sure what they're comparing things to, but that's a monster of a house. $339 gets you a 1-story, 2,100 square feet, 3-car garage. So maybe that's what they're saying is normal, but don't be thinking that, oh my gosh, Boise is so expensive. If you have, smaller budget, if you have a smaller family, maybe one of these down here at the 450, 420, something like that might work. Do we have any more options, Treasure Valley Dave? The answer is yes. Let's go over here to Canyon County. What can we get in Canyon County? So your commute might be another 5-10 minutes longer, but you don't have to spend that $535 that they're harping about. Look at this one over here. $345, not $445, not $545. And this is a 3-bedroom, just came on the market. And it's a cute little house. Nice little island. It's got laminate countertops, but you know what? I bet they'll work. And it's 180,000 less than what the headlines are screaming. Pretty wild. What else? Oh, that must just be an aberration, right? Well, let's see. 350 will get you 1,200 square feet. Regular 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But maybe you need a little bit more square footage. Here's almost 1,700 for $369.9. We have 375, 1,500 square feet. This is a brand spanking new house. Brand spanking new. 2-car garage, 1,500 square feet. So if a house is new, guess what? The roof is new, the HVAC is new, the appliances are new. So that's kind of nice. I think that's, and I say that because it's kind of lost sometimes in that, well, if I buy an older house, you know, let me get a 30-year-old house and then save the money, but then you might be looking at a new roof, you might be looking at a new HVAC system, you might be looking at a bunch of other things that if you would have put that money towards new construction or a house that's only a couple, 3 years old, then you might be actually setting better. Let's see what we have. Here's another brand spanking new house, 425, 1,600 square feet. And this one has a 3-car garage. It's very attractive. Oh my, look how big that island is there. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so this is 425. This is still $110,000 less than what the headlines are screaming over here. That's like, oh my gosh, we'll never be able to afford to move to Idaho. Well, I just saved you $110,000 by moving you 10 minutes further out across the valley. But let's say we did want to spend closer to that top dollar amount. Where does that put us? If you needed all that square footage, 2710. This here's another brand new house. Brand new construction is taking care of a lot of our low inventory problems. So I know that sometimes you have to put in your own things to make it, you know, livable. For instance, you'll have to put in your refrigerator. These new houses don't typically come with a refrigerator. Plus, sometimes a new house, you'll have to put in the fencing and the backyard, the landscaping, the irrigation. So there is that drawback there, and that could add to the price a little bit more. But let's say that you needed to be in the Treasure Valley. This is still under 500. And you needed 2,710 square feet. You needed a 3-car garage. You needed, you know, multiple living areas. And wow, look at that kitchen. It's pretty attractive, huh? So the point about this exercise is that don't believe all the hype that's like, oh my gosh, Boise's the most unaffordable city in the entire state, because it's just not true. Here's another story I just came across. This is from December 30th. And when Californians move out of state, do they bring high home prices with them? So they're interviewing this lady that came up from Danville. Danville's kind of on the east side of the Bay Area. So prices there have gone up as people moved out further to commute in to take advantage of lower house prices. And of course, their prices went up too. Well, these people moved to Boise. And yes, there's not a ton of love for Californians. You know what? Yeah, there are some local people that have grown up here, and their market has been, you know, it's been going up, and their income hasn't been going up, and they're not coming in with that Danville money or that Seattle money, and it's hard for them. There's no getting around that. Let me ask you this. When that person in Boise selling their house to you for $535,000, who knows? I mean, they may have paid only $100,000 for it or less way back in the day, right? And then they take that money and then they go to Tennessee, and they're taking their Boise money to Tennessee, raising prices in Tennessee or Florida or Texas or New Hampshire, who knows? But the point there is that people are moving to where they need to be, and they're taking the money that they got from their last place and putting on their next place. And prices are going up. Prices aren't just going up in Boise. They're going up across the entire country, particularly red states. And you can't blame that, I don't know, on Californians that are, let's say, sick and tired of the Marxist takeover of their state, and they want to have a better place to raise their family. They want to have a better option for work. They want to have better neighbors that have similar values to what they have. Maybe the kind of neighbors that are hardworking, neighborly, mind their own business. Who wouldn't want neighbors like that? Well, sometimes you don't get those neighbors in, I don't know, some places in California where your neighbors are living in a tent or an RV parked in front of your house, and they have no problem coming out and using your front yard for whatever business they need to do. And could you blame somebody for wanting to get their kids out of that environment? I don't think so. And are they bringing their higher prices up here? Yeah, but like we just said, don't believe the hype. We just saw over here that CBS is telling you that, oh my gosh, Boise, Idaho is the most unaffordable city in the entire country. But I just showed you that you can get houses that are actually below the national median price. Is it your forever home? Is it your perfect home? Is it the house that you dreamt about living in? Maybe not, but maybe it'll work until you get up here, get situated, and in a couple of years, then you can get that forever house. But at least you got it on the home ownership bandwagon, if you will. Because if prices continue to go up, say, I don't know, 10%, if you're up here and you bought something, that value is going to go up. So when it comes time to buy your next place, you'll already have taken advantage of market appreciation, and it'll be easier for you to get into your forever house. So where does this leave us? If you're thinking about moving to Idaho, here in the southern Idaho Treasure Valley area, please give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Me, Treasure Valley Marine, Treasure Valley Stephen, we've all made that relocation journey, and we have our advice we'd love to share with you. We can easily answer most all of your questions. It's going to be on you to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Also, if you've got friends, family that are thinking about, could Idaho be right for me? Share this video with them. Send them a link. You subscribe and make sure that they subscribe too. And, we'll get those questions answered for them. So what's the bottom line? Treasure Valley is a great place to live. Prices have gone up, but they're not as expensive as what the headlines screaming at you are telling you. Maybe they're trying to demoralize you to make you give up and just stay where you're at. Maybe Idaho's a place for you to be. If not, talk to us, and we'll let you know what it's like here. We've got other agents that we deal with all the time that are in Arizona and other places that, you can talk with them and find out if maybe Arizona or Texas is the right place for you. It might be. Idaho's not for everybody. Californians going to other states, I believe Texas #1 and Idaho's #4 or 5. So not everybody's coming here. But the people that are coming here, they're really glad they did. And the only bad thing that I ever hear is people said that I wish I would have done it sooner. That I can completely agree with. Well, thanks for coming along on this little tour, little dose of reality. And until next time, this is Treasure Valley Dave, looking forward to helping you get home.